Us Another One is brought to you by Mad Marco Enterprises. Show idea, concept and design by Marco Liberati. Please enjoy the show. Cheers!
Tell Us Another One, a show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes. And now please welcome your host, Marco Liberati.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, what a fantastic audience. Thank you guys for coming out and being part of our Tell Us Another One show. We're going to tell you a joke and then we'll tell you another one. Pointing to my run sheet, which is over there. Do we have joke off next? We have joke off. So coming up here to give me a hand with the joke off segment is none other than our special guest comedian, local Melbourne talent, Andrew Iles. A round of applause.
Hey guys, cheers. Thanks, Marco.
All right. Andrew,
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. This is great. It's fantastic.
Andrew's got a very nice, loud voice there, which is fantastic. Not very quietly spoken. It's got me in trouble on the job site before. I'm on the job site. I do carpentry as a trade, so I'm on the job site, and this is my voice. This is how I speak. But I've got a very rough-looking head, and some people think I look like a hitman. I don't know, but I'm on the job site, and got this guy. He comes up to me, and and we're talking, about the job and the work. And he's just halfway through the conversation, he stops. He goes, "No, I can't do it. No," and he walks off. And then the next day, I said, "Mate, what's going on?" He goes, "Your voice doesn't match your face. I can't deal with it." So I'm going, "Oh, righto, mate. Is it better if I speak like this then?" He's going, yeah, much better. Thanks, mate." So for every time I see him, "Hey, how you going, Troy's? You're good, mate? Yeah, good, great. How's the missus, wife, kids, all good? Fantastic." So I've got to put this stupid voice on now when I work with Troy. So Andrew.
Yes.
You going to tell us a joke?
It's probably a terrible one, but let's just get straight into it. Here we go. So what did the Italian man say to the French man at the urinal?
All right. So what did the French man say to the Italian man at the urinal?
European.
Hey, there it is. All right, so I guess I've got to tell the joke.
Yep.
Okay, so there was a zebra, and he didn't know his entire life whether he was a white zebra with black stripes or a black zebra with white stripes. And it got to the point where he's gone, "This is it, I don't care if I'm going to end my life doing this. I'm going to go to the king of the jungle, I'm going to ask the king of the jungle, the big lion, what I am. I need the answers." So he's gone to the king of the jungle, he's gone, "Right," he goes, "Am I a white zebra with black stripes or a black zebra with white stripes?" And the lion goes, "Well, there's only one person that can answer that question, and that's the man upstairs." And with that, the lion lets out a massive, terrifying roar, scares the crap out of him, and he dies. He's upstairs at the Golden Gates. He says, "St. Peter, I need to know, my dying wish, am I a white zebra with black stripes or a black zebra with white stripes?" He goes, "Well, mate, I'm going to let you through the Golden Gates. Go and see the big man, ask him the question, and hopefully that satisfies you." So finally, he makes it all the way to the big man, and he's gone, "Am I a white zebra with black stripes or a black zebra with white stripes?" And he says, "You are what you are." And with that, the zebra is just bang, shot back to earth with a shot of light and comes back to life again. And he springs up on his feet, and the lion's like, "What happened?" He goes, "Mate, I saw the big man upstairs," and he said, I asked him the question, "Am I black zebra, white stripes, white zebra, black stripes?" And he said, "You are what you are." And the lion goes, "Oh, well then you're a white zebra with black stripes." He goes, "How'd you work that out?" He goes, "Mate, if you were a black zebra with white stripes, he would have said, 'You is what you is.'" There we go. I haven't offended anybody with that. I'm really sorry. That was a bit racist. I'm sorry. It's just a joke. Did you know that the man who invented the doorbell actually won the Nobel Prize? There we go. Quick and simple. Here we go. So I think it's time for Andrew to tell us another one. Let's all say it together in unison. 1, 2, 3, and tell us. Let's hand it home.
Like I said, grew up in the country. I got in the country. Everyone talks a massive game. They're all talking crap, big game, and all that sort of stuff. And I got this one mate of mine who he's a singer. That's what he does for a living. Sings in operas, musicals, theatre, all that sort of stuff. And he keeps going on that he's a tenor. He's like, "Andrew, I'm a tenor." And I'm like, "Mate, by the look of you, you're a 6 at best." I swear to God. Your groans just make me stronger. Like,
There we go. Round of applause for our special guest comedian.
Thanks,
ladies
guys.
and gentlemen,
Cheers.
Andrew Iles.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Now it's time for another segment of Joke Off. So please welcome to the stage our guest comedian today, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Greaves. How you doing? Hey, let's do that. Bang, because our hands are full. What else can we do? Why not? Cool. Take a step over, and I think we're looking pretty good. Thanks for joining us today.
No, pleasure.
You got a couple of jokes prepared for us?
Yeah, one or two.
Cool. Do you want to start kick things off?
Yeah, look, I thought I'd start off with the joke about paper.
Paper?
I've changed my mind now. It's terrible.
Terrible. Wow. That was a nice one. That was a creeper. It crept in and then bang, they got it. That was nice.
That was good, yeah. I was happy with that.
Excellent. Good work. Good work.
The groans were justified.
The grains were
The groans were justified, yeah.
Cool. And not as good as the first one.
No.
That's all right. That's all right. These things happen. That's good. I just want to tell you a little bit about my wife. My wife, Olga, she's Greek. And in Greek, when you speak Greek and you say yes, you say ne, which is the opposite. It's that stupid game you play as a kid. Yes is no, no means yes, no. Yeah, okay. So that's what they do. And now she speaks quite loud. She's very, very loud. Now she was in the lounge room. I was at the other side of the house. She's talking to her mum on the phone, and she's talking to the mum. She's like, ne. She doesn't say yes once. She's going to say it 2 or 3 times, right? And in the conversation, she said it quite a lot. So here she is, at the top of her voice, ne. She finally hangs up the phone as she's finished the conversation. She walks from the other side of the house into the kitchen, and I said, Olga, what the hell were you doing in there? I seriously thought for a moment there was a motorbike tearing through the lounge room. It's a creeper.
It is a creeper. That is a creeper.
Okay, they're getting it. This is good. All right. Let's take it home with a couple more jokes. You got another one for us?
Yeah, okay. Look, there was a lady behind the counter at Kmart, and this bloke walked up to her, put his purchases on the counter. She's run them through, and he's bought 7 pairs of boxer shorts. She goes, whoa, hang on a minute. Why do you need 7 pairs of boxer shorts? He goes, it's easy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She goes, you are a very clean gentleman. He goes, thank you very much. Off he goes. A couple of hours later, another bloke comes in, puts his purchases on the counter. She runs them through. 9 pairs of boxer shorts. She goes, 9 pairs of boxer shorts. Why do you need 9 pairs of boxer shorts? He goes, well, it's easy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And an extra pair for Friday and Saturday night in case I meet a nice young lady. She goes, well, that's pretty thoughtful. That's fantastic. You have a good day. A couple of hours later, another bloke comes along, puts his purchases on the counter. She runs them through. 12 pairs of boxer shorts. She goes, why do you need 12 pairs of boxer shorts? You must be so clean. He goes, yeah, January, February, March.
That's great. That's good. Alrighty. I think, can I top that? I don't think so. I think maybe we might just leave it there.
All right, not a problem.
So, how about a round of applause for our guest comedian, Dave Greaves?
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Tell us another one. A show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes.
And helping me today with our joke off segment is none other than Akemi Kabetsu. Geez, I'm really good at names. That's actually Akemi Kawabata. I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
Cool.
Good night, everybody.
This is Akemi. We're going to do some jokes.
Yes.
Shall I start?
Yeah, sure.
Do we do ladies before gentlemen? Do you want to kick things off?
Right.
Okay, go on.
Okay, sure. Mine is a short story. I all the time get mistaken as Chinese, but I'm not, unlike Marianne. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Even my dentist, that was Chinese lady, said, "Are you Japanese because of your name?" But apparently I got Chinese face. But I have my own theory how to tell us apart. I'll show you.
Here you go.
Yeah, So we have thin eye that goes down. That's Japanese. And thin eye that goes flat, Chinese. And thin eyes that goes up, that's Korean, you see? And I wear glasses, so you can't tell.
Well, thanks for clearing that up, Akemi. Awesome, thank you. And again, it's not just jokes, it's education. There you go. Okay, well, I'll kick things off with, a man came to my door asking for donations for the local swimming pool. So I gave him a glass of water. So over you, Akemi.
Okay, so one evening I was driving home from work, and that was when they were removing the level crossing in my area, and lots of constructions going on. And so the traffic has stopped for good 10 minutes or so. So I was minding all my business, playing the soundtrack of The Greatest Showman and singing to it. And then the guy in front of me came up and knocked on my window and said, "Did you just hit my car?" Like, hello? Didn't you notice we haven't moved at all? You know? Then he walked around my car and said, "Aha! Your car is damaged." Like, but yours isn't, so what's your problem? Then he went back quickly and examined his car, and then stands up and gives me thumbs up, and then walk off. I'm like, hello? Say sorry or something, you know? But that was Chinaman, you see? I just can't get away from Chinese people. That's it.
Thank you, Akemi. All right, I think that's it for me. We're going to do a joke off segment now. So please put your hands together. Nice warm welcome for our next local Melbourne comedian. Please put your hands together for Paul Sharplin.
Hello, Marco.
Hello, Paul.
How you going?
Very good, very good. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's lucky I read it. I actually misheard you when you said joke off first time.
Yes,
So
yes.
I thought this would be interesting. All right, you go.
Okay. I'll start off with a sailor who's been out to sea for a year. He finally gets back to dock and he's thought, I've had a woman for a long time, I want to go to the brothel. So he goes to this brothel. There's only one brothel in town. He goes there and he goes, I need a lady for tonight. And they said, sorry sir, but we're all out. There's no one here. There's a festival on. There's no one here. He goes, oh, mate, I'm desperate. I'm busting. I've got pumpkin nutsitis. I need a release. And she's going, sorry sir, but it's just me. You don't want me. I'm just some old hag. I'm the dead root. Don't even worry about it. Don't even waste your time. And he's going, I'm desperate, please. He's going, I'll give you anything. I'll pay you double the fee. And look, I've been overseas. I've got these fantastic sneakers. I'll give you these pair of sneakers as well. She's going, all right, deal. So anyway, they're in bed. He's going for it. And halfway through, he's like, yeah, she's right. This is bloody useless. What am I doing? I wasted my time, wasted my money. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to get off. I'm still going to have pumpkin nuts. And then all of a sudden she throws an arm over. And then she reaches another arm over. And then she lifts a leg. And then another leg. And he goes, well, wow, she's getting into it. This is great. He's having a great time. He gets off. She gets off. And he goes, oh, look, that wasn't too bad. You know, you really got into it there halfway through. He goes, oh, no, I was just trying on those sneakers you gave me.
Girls and shoes, eh? Girls and shoes. Yeah. Girls and shoes. What have I got? I've got an old Dad and Dave joke. You all know Dad and Dave? Dave was driving down the road in his ute and he drove past Muriel. He says, hey Muriel, why don't you jump in the ute with me and come for a bit of a ride? And she goes, can't Dave. And he says, why not? She says, I'm on my menstrual cycle. He says, well, just throw it in the back of the ute.
Oh, I got one more. This is a chemist. So there's a chemist there, there's the pharmacist, and he's got a young apprentice. And he's going, I'm heading out for lunch, be back in half an hour. I think you should be okay, you know what you're doing, you've had 1 year at it. I'll head off. So he goes out to lunch, he comes back and sees this old lady clutching the shelves in the shop, and she looks petrified. And he's like, wow, what's going on here? He goes over to the apprentice, goes, what happened with the old lady over there? He goes, oh, she came in for a cough. He goes, and what did you give her? He goes, I gave her rapid, fast-acting laxatives. I said, why the hell did you do that for? He goes, well, have a look at her. She's too scared to cough now, isn't she?
Good one, Marco, good one. All right, I'm going to finish off with just a couple of quick ones. Probably dog owners in the room. You know, I find it interesting the way people talk to their dogs. Because I'm pretty sure if your dog could talk to you, the very first thing he's going to say is, it's me, dickhead. I'm the good boy.
Tell us another one. A show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes.
Look, now it's time for our special guest to come upstairs. So please welcome to the stage local Melbourne comedian, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Keane.
Thank you.
We can do a little segment that we like to call Joke Off.
Oh, yes.
So I believe you prepared a couple of jokes.
Oh, yeah, I took this segment extremely seriously.
And you've committed to memory, I see.
Yes, yes.
That's great. Phone memory.
You go first.
Okay. I'll start off with a little joke that I've prepared, and this one here is on my noteboard on my other page.
Oh, yes.
I too came prepared. Oh yes.
Can you tell which one's a baby boomer and which one's a millennial?
Yeah, I'll read that one. Just a moment while I get my glasses out. Yes. Alrighty, so this one is a joke about Thor, the god of thunder. He's asked his dad, Dad, I want to go down to Earth. I want to meet a beautiful woman. And he was refused, time after time after time. Finally, his dad goes, all right, son, you've got 1 week. Get down there, do what you got to do, and he comes straight back up top. So anyway, he goes down there, he meets this beautiful woman, and she's got this lisp. And he goes, hey, go and smoke a thong, it's really nice, thanks. He goes, can we get a hotel room? Can we get a hotel room together? It's like, oh, yes, that'll be nice. Well, she's very impressed with him. He's very impressed with her. So they go to the hotel room, and these guys, they can't keep their hands off each other. Right? They're going for it day after day after day. Day 3, right? She's gone to the toilet, and he's thought, oh, I'm going to have to confess. I'm going to let her know that this is all going to come to an end, and I'm a god of thunder. I'm going to head back up top. So anyway, she gets out of the toilet, and he goes, look, I've got a confession to make. I'm actually Thor. And she goes, oh, you're so Thor? I'm so Thor I can hardly piss. That's how we do it.
So I got a different brief. My brief said one-liners. So I didn't write any. I just got Googled a couple. But I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger. And then it hit me. That's back to you.
That's great. All right. Well, I've got one that's not a one-liner. It's a little Johnny joke. So little Johnny's at school, and the teacher says, hey, Johnny, goes, if I was to give you 2 cats, and then 2 cats, and another 2 cats, how many cats would you have? And he goes, 7. He goes, oh, okay. Let's try something different. What if I gave you 2 apples, and then another 2 apples, and then another 2 apples, how many apples will you have? And he goes, 6. Right. So she goes, okay, but if I gave you 2 cats, and then another 2 cats, and then another 2 cats, how many cats have you got? He goes, 7. And she says, how did you come up with 7 cats? He goes, I've already got a cat at home, miss.
All right, this is my last one. And look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I want to die peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not screaming and yelling like the passengers in his car.
And joining me on stage, please welcome our guest comedian, none other than Garry Johal. Thanks for joining me, Garry.
Thank you.
Good. Did I pronounce the name correct?
It's actually pronounced brown guy.
Brown guy. Excellent. All right. I'm terribly sorry. I hope you weren't offended at all. We're all good? We're all good? All right. Cool. We're going to do a little segment called Joke Off. Do you have a couple of jokes you've prepared for us today?
Yeah, I just loved that the segment. I just kept hearing jerk off, and I was like, damn, why am I in that?
It's a play on words. I'm
Yeah.
glad you picked up on that one.
Jerk
That is
off,
awesome.
not joke off.
Joke Off. Later on, the name of the segment is Joke Off. Who should kick things off? Do you want to give it a crack?
Your drill. Oh, do I start?
No, that's fine. Yeah, drill sergeant. No.
Your drill sergeant reminded me. The other day I was on the way to a gig and I swung by Flinders Street bathrooms, not to brag, but I was in the cubicle, and in the cubicle next to mine I heard this loud grunting, and I realized, someone's taking a fat shit. I don't mean to use the medical term, but is what was happening. And then I heard a second set of manlier grunting, and the walls were slamming, and I realized two guys were quacking. As you do. But I'm not a homophobe. Do whatever you want. But it was so loud and distracting. Like it made it really hard to masturbate. I got there in the end. I pulled through. It's a different kind of drill sergeant. That's my time.
There it is. All right, well, that was an appropriate joke for Joke Off. Thank you very much for sharing that with us today. Awesome. Well, hey, we don't just tell one joke on Tell Us Another One. We always follow it up and we tell you another one. So I'm going to tell you a little joke that was given to me by Robbie Galtieri from Avondale Heights. This is a little joke about Mario and Maria. So Mario and Maria, they got married, and they couldn't afford a honeymoon, so they just went to their parents' house where they live. Anyway, Maria, she's upstairs with Mario. Mario takes his clothes off. He starts taking off his jacket, his shirt. She sees she's a virgin. She's never seen a man before naked. All of a sudden, his top's off. He's got this big hairy chest. She freaks out. She runs downstairs. Mama. Mario, he's up the stairs, he's got his hair all over the chest. She says, Maria, he's the man is a hairy. Don't worry about it. He's a little bit hairier than you, so it's all right. Go upstairs and do your job. So anyway, Maria goes upstairs. Mario, he's taken his jacket off, his shirt off, he's half naked, drops his pants, she sees his hairy legs. She freaks out, she runs downstairs. Mama, Mario, take off his pants. He's got legs are more hairy than the top half, the bottom half are more hairy. She says, Maria, I told you already, the man is hairy. Don't worry about it. Go upstairs and do your job. So anyway, Mario's upstairs. He's stark naked. Shoes, socks off, pants off. She looks down and half of his foot's missing. And she says, what's happened to your foot, Mario? He goes, oh, that was an accident back on the farm, the tractor, I lost half my foot. She freaks out, she runs downstairs, she goes, Mario, Mama, I go upstairs and Mario is completely naked. He's got 1.5 foot down there. That's good. Mama says to Maria, Maria, move over. This is a job for Mama. Oh, thank you very much. And thank you, Robbie, for that joke. That's an absolute classic. So that's our joke off segment. Round of applause for Garry Johal for coming up. That brings our show to a close. So big round of applause for our lovely audience coming out and supporting our show. Appreciate that. And while we're at it, how about a round of applause? Keep it going for Steve and Paul from Sure Shot Productions and the bar staff here at the Dandenong Club. Thank you guys very much for coming out, supporting live comedy. You guys have been awesome. And also don't forget we're supporting Heart Kids Children's Charity, and if you guys could kindly give a donation at the end of the night, that'd be much appreciated. So thank you guys for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, good night, and remember, be good and good things happen. Thank you.